So we're gonna do an oil change on a 2017 Silverado with the 5.3 and four-wheel drive. The tools you're going to need is a 15mm socket and an oil filter wrench. Now the diameter for this is gonna be 2 3/4 to 3 inches. But that's pretty much it. Grab yourself an oil pan. Climb under this thing. And you usually have a plastic shroud over this, but I already took that off. So you're gonna wanna come all the way back here. And that's gonna be your oil filter right here. And that's gonna be your drain nut right here. As you can see, I've already drained the oil. So now the only thing I want you to do is get this filter off. So at this step, let's go over supplies. I'm using a K&N filter. HP 2012 is gonna be the one you need. And we're also gonna need 8 quarts of oil of OW20. I chose Mobile 1, pick whatever you want. So the reason for even making these videos is to have other people avoid making mistakes that you've made in the past. And one mistake I've made before was not checking to make sure that this O-ring isn't stuck enough. This is where your oil filter sits. Please make sure that that's clean and make sure it's free of debris and you don't have an old rubber gasket still there. That's very important. So another little trick I do, I tend to write the mileage and the date. And for some reason the model number isn't on here, so I write which filter I'm gonna need for next time. And again, even on the side again, I wrote the mileage and the date of doing it. One thing I have heard from a couple other mechanics is because these trucks come with active fuel management where it deactivates 4 of the cylinders, you actually do want to tighten this oil filter on there pretty tight because of the pressure changes that happen. The last thing we have to do is reset the oil life. So I'm going to use this right here, just cycle through our dash. You're going to look for the oil life right here, and you're going to right click right there. It's going to say reset. It says, do you want to reset the oil? Absolutely. So that concludes today's tutorial. If you have any questions on the subject matter or any suggestions, let me know.